We have, Your
Right.
Honor.
Mr. Lambert, have you had an opportunity to read and review the pre-sentence report?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Lambert, have you had an opportunity then to discuss it with Ms. Underwood, and she answered all your questions?
Yes, she did, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Lambert, are you satisfied with her as your attorney and the advice that she gave you?
Yes, I'm satisfied. Thank you.
Okay, Miss Underwood, this is a probation violation, but do you wish to explain or challenge the accuracy or relevancy of any information in the pre-sentence report?
Mr. Lambert, was there anything? I don't believe there was anything substantially wrong. Is that true?
Well, no, there wasn't. I just had a suggestion to you last night. I didn't know if I was supposed to bring it up or not.
Right.
So, what words
Okay.
better? I don't know what else.
Okay.
Okay.
No. The pre-sentence report is accurate, Your Honor.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything you'd like to say on behalf of Mr. Lambert before the court passes the sentence?
Just that I think Mr. Lambert, Your Honor, gets the fact that he has to maintain sobriety, and he has to do that, with the help of rehab, I think. It's recommended that he serve 90 days with early release to rehab, Your Honor. I would hope the jail sentence be substantially less than that. I would hope we can get Mr. Lambert into rehab as soon as possible, Your Honor. I think that's appropriate. And I think at that point, that the probation should be such that Mr. Lambert be allowed to report normally, and at that point, I hope and would anticipate a successful probation.
Mr. Lambert, anything you want to say on your own behalf?
No, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Lambert, it's sent to the court that your probation will be extended 1 year. We will continue on probation. I'm going to order that you serve 90 days in jail, but we will, as soon as we can get a bed available for you at Sacred Heart, or Ms. Teskey, is it Beak Creek or Bear Creek?
It's Bear Creek, Your Honor.
All right, or Bear Creek. So as soon as a bed's available, Mr. Lambert, we'll get you on your way to inpatient, okay?
Okay. Do I have to file any paper in order to go there with it, or do I have to have somebody call them and set that up for me?
Ms. Teskey does it, right, Sarah?
Yes.
We'll take care of it, Mr. Lambert.
Okay.
All right. Now, Mr. Lambert, you do have the right to appeal this sentence. We're going to send over to you 3 copies of your notice of right to appellate review for each file. Just initial and date 1 copy for our records on each file, and then the other 2 copies are for you. If you wish to appeal the sentence, you would fill out the information on the form and mail it to the address listed on the form within 42 days. Mr. Lambert, I wish you the best of luck, and I look forward to seeing you when you get out, all right?
Thank you.
Good luck,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Lambert.
Thank you,
All
Your Honor.
right. So hold on, Mr. LaFrance. I'll be with you in just a minute, okay? All right, so let's go to Mr. Renner. I think he was in next. So let me find you. All right, so this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus James Vernon Renner. We have 2 files, 21-20539 FH, 22-21119 FH. I have Brenda Underwood appearing on behalf of Mr. Renner. This is the date and time set for sentencing on a probation violation. Mr. Renner, Mr. Renner, you are muted. Why are you muted? I'm going to send you a request to unmute. There you go. So, Mr. Renner, have you had a chance to review the probation violation recommendation with your attorney?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
And I'm gonna have you scoot up a little bit so we have better audio. And are you satisfied with Ms. Underwood as your attorney and the advice that she has given you?
Yes.
All right, and Ms. Underwood, do you wish to explain or challenge the accuracy or relevancy of any of the information in the pre-sentence report?
I don't believe we do, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Underwood, is there anything you'd like to say on behalf of Mr. Renner before the court passes sentence?
Your Honor, Mr. Renner and I have discussed this matter. He understands that he needs to have a much more serious attitude about probation and controlled substances. The one question we did have, Your Honor, because it's something that I saw twice yesterday, and that he is being asked, the recommendation is for SAI boot camp, which is that now, so he does not have to be sent to prison to do boot camp?
So, you know, that fluctuates on a yearly basis, but right now he can go to boot camp on probation. I don't have to send him to prison, which I like. Yeah.
Okay, that was the question we had, Your Honor.
Yeah.
But no, we would ask the court to comply with the recommendation.
Mr. Renner, anything you want to say on your own behalf?
No.
You know, Mr. Renner, I've dealt with you several times now, and your record just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. And I feel like your life's kind of spinning out of control. And it's all related to substance abuse, I'm sure. But if you don't get a grip on this and take advantage of the resources, you're going to end up spending a lot of time in jail or prison. Because everything I look through here is related to substance abuse. So you have to get that under control. Boot camp's a great program. And I hope you take advantage of it because they work with you. And then we also have other resources available on probation. So it's a sentence of the court that your probation will be continued and you will be ordered to attend and complete the SAI boot camp program. While in that program, you will follow all rules and recommendations made by that program. Upon your release, you'll report to probation, and then your probation terms remain in full force and effect from previous. All right, and then I think you have, let me see here. On this violation of probation. So Ms. Teskey, how do I
Sure,
do the credit on this? Like I'm ordering him into boot camp. He's gonna go from jail, right?
That is correct.
So do it doesn't say, do I order a jail term with release to boot camp?
That I'm not sure about, Judge. To be safe, I would say yes. I mean, I don't think the jail would release him without going to boot camp, but just to be safe, I would do that.
All right, Miss Holly, order a jail term.
Yeah.
All right, so Mr. Renner, because I have to order a jail term for them to take you, okay? And how quick is turnaround to boot camp?
I don't know right now, so at least, I mean, you could say 90 to 180 days just to be safe.
To get in? No, I mean, how long did they take
I
to
don't
pick
know,
them up?
but you can give them at least that much time so that whenever we can get them in, we'll get them in. But just to be safe.
Okay.
You know, like you just said, release to boot camp.
Okay. All right, so Mr. Renner, I don't want you out before you go to boot camp because I want to make sure we maintain sobriety and get you in this program. So because of the total credit you have, what I'm going to do is order 1 year in jail